Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to go in great detail and talk about how you can actually form a limited liability company in the state of Ohio. Now, there's a lot of elements over here that you need to understand. There's three basic methodologies that you can follow to form a limited liability company. The first one is to do it online. The second one is do it in person. And the third one is to get it done by someone who actually understands and knows how to create a limited liability company. Now, the Ohio Secretary of State is the place where all of this takes place. You have to have your filing form and fee schedule. Now, if I scroll down from the actual website, which is the ohiosos.gov, you'll see that domestic Ohio business entities are here. From domestic for-profit corporation, from domestic from non-profit corporation filing forms. And then as I scroll down, you'll see domestic professional association filing forms and domestic limited liability company filing forms. And this is the one that we have to look at. Now over here, where you need to click is the first one, which is the File Articles of Organization online at Ohio Business Central. This is online. Once you click on it, you have to follow everything step by step and you'll be able to create a limited liability company immediately. Or you can always head over to the downloading the Articles of Organization. There's a PDF file. And once you go over there, click on it, you would have to physically go and submit your documentation to the Secretary of State on the Ohio Business Central. Now, the fee is going to be $99. When you click on the download articles of the organization, you'll be taken to the next page, which is this one over here. Now, guys, one of the major things that you need to understand before you form a limited liability company is to understand what a limited liability company in essence is. Now, what a limited liability company is. Now, a limited liability company means that your personal assets and your personal wealth is kept separate from the wealth and assets of your organization. For example, in the future, if you are to be sued, your personal accounts, your bank accounts, your wealth and your asset is going to be protected and only your company is going to be affected. You as an individual will always have a full autonomy, and that is why it's called a limited liability company. Now, once you decide to form a limited liability company, the PDF file is this one that you need to fill in. You have to put your name to the attention of, you could have to address, your city, your state, your phone number. And as I scroll down, there's going to be more information here that you need to go through. You have to have the name of the limited liability company. Now, this is very crucial, guys. What you need to make sure is the name of your limited liability company is the same as the name of your website, is the same as the name of your social media handles. Now, this is a basic mistake which is done by a lot of people where they do not select a name that is in line with their service and product, in line with their website, in line with their social media handles, and it becomes a marketing nightmare. So my suggestion is that you please select a name which is available, which suits you, and which is the same for your website and your social media handle. Then as an optional, you can put the effective dates and the effective times by the time it's going to be formed. And after you do that, you have to put the purpose of your organization, what it intends to do. After that, you have to have a statutory agent, which is also known as a registered agent, which I'm going to go in great detail and describe to you and tell you who that person is and why you need to have them in the next 2 to 3 minutes. But I'm not going to go over it right now. That is a very important person that you need to get hold of and have for your organization. You have to have acceptance of appointment. Once that is done, you have to put all the names and signatures of individuals involved in your organization. Then you have to read the instructions for the article of organization for a domestic limited liability company. And obviously you have to have your name, the effective days, the purpose clause, the additional information, the signatures, and obviously the note. Once all this information is completed, you can head over and submit your documentation with all the relevant documentation that you required, one of which is called EIN. Now, what is EIN? EIN is the employer identification number. You have to submit it online, and obviously this is available on the irs.gov website. There are 3 steps to it, guys, that you have to keep in mind. The first step is to determine your eligibility, meaning you can only apply for a EIN online if your principal business is located in the United States or in the US territories. The second thing is the person that is applying online must have a valid taxpayer identification number. and you're limited to one EIN per responsible party per day. The second step is very important. You must complete the application in one session, meaning you will sit down and you should have all your documentations ready because you will not be allowed to save and return at a later time. The second thing is that the session will expire after 15 minutes of inactivity and you would need to start all over again. So you have one shot in which you'll be able to do it in one go. If you cannot complete it in 15 minutes, go over the limit, you would have to start again. So make sure that you have all your documentations ready with you when you are setting up your EIN. Once all the validations are done, you will get your EIN immediately upon completion. You can download it, save it, print your EIN, and you're good to go. Now, after your EIN number is completed and you've got the confirmation notice, you will head over and get a registered agent. All 50 states require you to assign a registered agent that needs to be available to receive all the legal documents for your business, such as government correspondence, subpoenas, and tax notices. Now, one of the major things you need to keep in mind, if your business is functioning in other states, for example, you open a business in the state of New York, in the state of Washington, D.C., or the state of Texas, you need to have a registered agent available for every single state. And that is a requirement that you need to have for a limited liability company in the US. Now, that individual's purpose is to make sure that they will be able to effectively respond to every single legal communication that is done with your business. Now, you're definitely going to have your hands full because you're going to be doing so many things. So you need to outsource this to an individual that understands, number one, who to reply back to, number two, when to reply back to them, and how to reply back to them. And once you have an individual who can do that, you can be assured that none of the issues that are generally faced will be faced by you because you would have a responsible professional individuals whose sole purpose is to be communicating on your behalf. If this seems too overwhelming for you, you can always head over to a website which is called inkfile.com. This is the easiest way to set up and manage your business. And you can join over 800,000 businesses that have been launched with Inkfile since 2004. Now, one of the major things why I like this website is because they help you start your new company. They get you the right structure for your company. They can help manage the state compliances, and obviously they have a registered agent service in the US. All you need to do is click on Start My Business. It will take you to the next page where you will select the sort of organization that you're setting up. In this video, we're covering the limited liability company. We will select the state in which we want to set up the LLC, and obviously it's going to be in the state of Ohio. Once we scroll down, you'll see the different packages that are available. You have silver, gold, and platinum. Now, the state fee for all the packages are the same, which is $99, but the package fee is different. You have $299 for platinum, gold is for $199, and the silver one is completely free, but the amount of features that you get with silver is not a lot. And especially if you're going to develop a limited liability company, you got to make sure that you cover all your tracks. You got to make sure that there's no stone unturned, and obviously every single element is taken care of. And that is the reason why I'd recommend individuals to go for the platinum. Now, what do you cover in the platinum? You get your business contract templates, you get your domain name and business email, you can prepare the filing articles of your organization with unlimited name searches, and also a free registered agent for a year. You get your EIN business tax number, you get your IRS form 2553, you get your operating agreement as well as banking resolutions, a lifetime company alerts, an online access dashboard, as well as unlimited phone and email support, and business banking account, as well as business tax consultation. All of these elements are going to be available for you with the platinum feature. And these are individuals that have helped 800,000 businesses develop limited liability companies, and you could be one of them. They're here to support you, to guide you, to assist you. And obviously, once you have someone that understands every single aspects, that does it day in, day out, you can be assured that they know what they're doing and they'll be the best option for you. These are the options that are available for you guys. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section below. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on social media handles, and show them how easy it is to set up a limited liability company in the state of Ohio. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.